Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Sandeep, and I hope that you guys are having a great day. So this is part 3 in the video series, and this is going to be a bit longer. And in this video I'm going to show you how the dynamic website works, and basically the registration and login form, how it is going to work, okay, and what are the requirements for this, okay. So I'll not go into deep because you can learn about that on Google. You just search, you just go through all the articles. You'll have a good idea about it. And if you want to study further, you can download some books. You can start practicing on your own, and it'll be good enough. So basically, we just need the environment for the PHP script to run because it's a server-side scripting language. So we need to install XAMPP. It's a Apache cross-platform software which will create the environment for PHP and MySQL program to run. Okay, so basically you can it's a cross-platform software, so it will be installed on Windows, Linux, etc. Right? So this is the control panel, how it looks like. Okay, you can also these are the config. You can change the directory from there also for PHP page. Right, so let me just go to my database. This is how PHP my admin looks like, and these are the database structure. So database is like it will you will store all the users data into database, such as username, password, first name, last name, etc. right? And so I have already for the sake of this video, I have already created a database, and this is the name of the database. Okay, and this is how the table looks like. Okay, so this contains a table called users. Okay, so it's not like okay, let me show you how it looks like. Users. Okay, this is like the name of the table, and this is the number of columns you want to include. Okay, so just understand. Okay, let's see. Members. Okay, so once you do this, it will show some tables like that, input fields. So first you just need to include name it ID. ID will be unique, and to be integer, the data type will be integer, and to set it as primary key, and to select this box, this check box, it will be auto increment, right? And then you need to fill the first name, last name, email, password, right? And you need to set all the data type as varchar. Maybe some people pronounce it as varchar, but it is also pronounced as varchar. So varchar is like it will store all the variables like string, number, special characters. Okay, and the length will be 255. Okay, so this is how it looks like. Okay, so once you click and you hit save, it will be saved and it will show over here, right? So this is how you create the database, and this is how the the tables are created. Okay, and one thing I'd like to mention, so yeah, okay, no problem. All right, so once you need to click on new, then there'll be like one input field. You need to give it a name, like I gave it user system or user whatever it is, and this is coalition, like it is a what is called character set. It's like and you need to select it as UTF general CI. Okay, it's encoding system which will, when like once you enter a name, each letter will have a digit. Okay, so it will be converted. It's like it's a way the language will be encoded, right? And generally it is used in all the databases. Okay, right. So we have the table and we have the database name. Now let's go to the coding system. Now I prefer, this is how the PHP coding starts. All the code will be inside this thing, and so you can place it anywhere in the script. All right, or like it is always wise to place it before any other language runs, like before the HTML in a script. Okay, so first of all we need to connect to our database. So I'll name it as, and this is how you just give it a variable name, connect. It starts with the $sign. Okay. MySQLi connect. Okay. It will have local host. Let's see, local host root. Okay. Password user system USERSYSTEM. Okay, so basically you need to name it localhost. So once you are like once you buy a server, you upload your website into the web server, then like there will be some configuration. As per the configuration, you need to change all these inputs. However, like once you are on XAMPP and once you are on local servers, you need to select this as a local host. This is the name of the username, root, and this is password. There is no password, so it is blank, and this is the name of the database. Okay, let's try if it is connecting, and for the sake of this video I'll make it as simple as possible and not go into PDO or like try catch error. That will be longer. Cool. Connected. Not connected. Not connected. Let me go to my website and let me run. Syntax error. Okay. Okay. Right. Okay, so these are all statement and it has to end with semicolon. Semicolon, okay, whatever. Right. So the database is connected. Now I will not be checking like if the username exists, if the email exists or not. We can do it later on, right? So first of all we just need to now if is set post okay. Station button. Okay, so this is like, not case sensitive. You can also type it as in capital word or capital letter, right? It still will be working. Okay, G working. First I'll test and then I'll explain. It's not working on Word. And this is how you comment the statement. Double forward slashes. Post registration. It should have been working, but whatever. Let me do it. What went wrong? The same page. Sorry, I just forgot about that. Okay, so action will be like to the page you are submitting the data to, and for this one I'm keeping it to the same page. Okay, I got it. Why it's not working? So I put the registration button instead of the name, so it has to be the name, right? Okay, so okay, refresh. Right, so once you hit this button, it's working. Right, so what this line of code means is that whenever this registration button is set, right, it means like it is clicked, then this following code will be run, right? Why we do this? Why we do this? Because see, when we give it a name, if we include this outside the set button to QST post name. So when you include, or when you write the code before this code is set, so it will give you an error. You can see it is undefined because it does not have, or it does not find the F name, right? So you need to so basically you're just passing the command to the computer or to the language that when the button is clicked, then you need to set this variable, okay, when it is posted, because that time it was not posted, right? So once you click this button, registration button. So and then it will be posted. Okay, then it will get this variable, right? Now you can also show this. Okay, so it is, as it is blank, so it's not displaying anything. If I write my name and hit this button, it should be showing this. All right, so we got the basic idea how it works. Okay, so and okay, so I'll create the rest of the variables, and I'll pause the video and I'll create the rest of the variables. Okay, so I've created all other variables. Okay, like email, password. One thing I missed. Okay, so in this video I'm not going to include or I'm not validating, okay, if the input field is blank or not, if there is like, you know, if the password does not match or something like that, if username contains any number or not. So all those you know, validation, I'll keep it for future video. And in this video, just to make it simpler, I'll show you how it works, how the datas are inserted into database. Okay, so I'll just okay, so these are the all we got, and now we need to give it a name. ConDB insert data DB. All right, MySQLi. So we need to post connect, then to include this. So you can keep it, you know, all the string in lowercase, but you know, for the it's a good idea, like if you insert it like this, or if you write the code like this, insert into database name was insert into system. Okay, sorry, insert into what are the users values are ID, it has to be blank, then first name, last name, like you have to add in this order, right? Like first name, we have first name. Okay, pause it. Okay, so this is how the code looks like. Okay, insert into users values, ID will be blank because it will be auto incremented, and this is first name, this is last name, this is email, password, it has to be a different name, confirm password, right? And I also have to change these names. Okay, so I have, you know, included the variable name, and these are all names of those fields. You can see you can give any name you want for the variable, and make sure that it starts with this and does not contain any number, and this name will be this name included there, the field in the input type, input field, sorry, and it has to be over here. Okay, make sure you do not make any mistake. I mean, don't make any spelling mistake, right? And you ends with this one, right? Let me give it a conditional. Check if it's working and execute this code. I'll say to execute this code. Okay, cool. Registered, GISTIE registered, and right, not registered, right? Okay. I'll pause this video and okay. So I made a few mistakes, so I'll show you where those mistakes. Okay. So I just changed the type over here, password. Okay, because this is password field and confirm password field. Okay. Previously it was text, and over here I had written CONN. It has to be connect this variable. Okay, so this is the variable which is connecting to the database. It has to be there. Okay, it has to be there, right? So I've already tested, it's working. So this is the field you can see over here. I'll show you the demo. Right. Okay. I'll choose any name. Okay. Okay, let me okay, this one, Peter Parker, Peter P-A-R-K-R Parker at gmail.com 346 346. Okay, just sign up. Okay, now it shows registered. Now let me see the database. Okay, this is what I tried there, just to test purpose. Okay. All right, so it's working, you can see. So this is how the data are stored and processed. Okay, and this is how the registration form work. So it was a basic registration form, just a simple one, like, you know, no validation, nothing, no fancy stuff and nothing, just to, you know, demonstrate how it works. Okay, so in the next videos I'll show you how the login form work and how to log in to your account. Basically you just created an account over here, the user created an account. So in the next video I'll show you how to include or how to go into the account page, right? How to log in, right? And I do apologize for the long video. It's like, you know, 23 minutes is very long, and I thank you guys for watching the video, and hope you'll be you'll be continuing with me in the next video. And I just love you guys for your support and for watching my videos. If you feel it good, please share and like, and do subscribe to my channel. All right, see you in the next video. Have a wonderful day. Take care.